So no, it's hovering over this shit on the 5 minute, bro. It's hovering over that 1 minute EMA. So it's hovering. Might get an entry here, but shit, I might go for. We could have went for a buy, honestly, right where it was at, just to see. Because let's say if it goes up and it keeps going up, could have gotten a really.
I think it's gonna go upward, bro. I don't know.
I'm gonna go for a buy right here, actually. And if it goes below that 5 minute EMA, I'll get out. Just so you know, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna go for a buy here. And if it goes below that 5 minute EMA, then I'll close out. Or let's say if it goes back to the opening range, and then let's say if it goes down there, and then I'm going in right now. Order failed. What the hell? What do you mean order failed? The fuck? If it goes below the 5 minute EMA, I'll get out. But if it keeps going up from here, then there we go. I'm in. I get in at 70, 75, 78, 75 is my entry. And of course, I get in and the price starts going down immediately. I was waiting for it to go down, and then as soon as I got in,
I don't know, 75, 77, 75, and then just went there.
God damn it! I was waiting for it to go in, and as soon as I got in, the shit went down. I was waiting for it to go down to that place where it's at right now. But it's alright, no worries. I'll hold it from here. If we start shooting down below this 5 minute EMA, right now it's at the 5 minute EMA. If it starts going below here, then we'll get out.
Which one is the 5 minute EMA? The 75, 73?
5 minute EMA is 77.50 right now. So that's the EMA. That's the estimated average price. So I showed you how to set that up on the 100 EMA. You should have it set up as a 100 EMA.
Where's that at? 71?
Right now, the 5 minute EMA is sitting at 77.50. It's literally right where price is at right now. That's the 5 minute EMA. That's the EMA though. It's gonna be like a line that's moving on your chart. So that's the EMA. And there's a 1 minute EMA, 5 minutes. So if you're on the 1 minute, you won't see it there. It'll be different. But if you go to the 5 minute, then it'll be at the 5 minute.
I'm at the 5 minutes, bro.
I showed you how to set it up. I mean, maybe you have it set up on your trading view possibly, but I had you set it up on both. I'm gonna set my take profit, Enrique, for 75, 70, 75, 77, 50 is the EMA, the 5 minute EMA. That's where it's sitting at. So 7577.50. Unless if you're on the wrong symbol, bro. You're on ES, right? Make sure you're on ES, not NQ. And my take profit is set for I'm gonna set it for like 75, 91, 50. 75, 91, 50. That'd be my take profit. My take profit set for 71, 75, 91, 50. I don't know. I haven't set a stop loss yet. If it starts going against me, I'm just gonna cut it out. So right now I'm down like $100. Well, I'm in bigger than you, so this would have been the perfect entry though, where it's at. Because right here, at least if it goes down the other way, it would have had a chance to give us some breathing room, like it's going down right now. But it's all right. It might just sell off because we remember we're at all-time highs, so price could possibly sell down here. And in which case, I'm gonna get cooked. Because it could try to clear up some of the space that it did in the New York session.
I'm negative $50 on me.
You know, if you're negative 50, imagine when I am. But
I'm running 5 east. I mean 7 east. 14.
Yeah, I'm currently what's up? What's going on, Angel? Angel, we're we're in a buy. I don't know if it's a good buy, but we're in a buy. I went for a buy off the 5-minute EMA to see if we bounce off of it, but right now, it's going against me. But I'm gonna hold it for a little bit, just to see if we buy up from here and then go test new all-time highs. But all right, bro, jump into the chat because I got Angel on the chat now too. So just jump onto the chat.
Okay.
75 what? What were you reading that? Yeah, well, I don't fucking care what you see online, Ricky. That's why I don't look at shit online. Get that noise out of here. Go on my chat. I got Angel in the chat, so he's in the chat. I'll be in the chat. All right. Later. What's going on, Angel? Waiting on the buy. Yeah. I got in a little bit prematurely. I was waiting for the 5-minute EMA exactly, so I would have gotten in like right around here. But I got in on my buy at 70, 75, 78, 75 is my entry for the buy. So I'm gonna hold this because I'm curious to see if we go and test new highs today. I have my take profit slightly before the previous all-time highs. So right now my take profit is set to 75.9150. Angel, if you're gonna take a buy, I will do it right now while we're sitting at the EMA, 5-minute EMA, because it's sitting right in that 5-minute EMA right now. If you're gonna grab a buy, I would grab it around here. That way, if it does go down, you already are in a better position than me. Well, it's going up now because I'm only down $60, so you kind of missed it. We got China opening in 10 minutes, so let's hope China opens and it gives us a push. Maybe China will open and it'll give us a nice push to the upside. I got in at 75, 77, 75. Okay, so you got a better entry than me, Enrique. My entry is at 75, 78. So you got 1 point better entry than me. So your entry is better than mine. We're gonna wait, see if this goes into a buy. If it doesn't go into a buy, then I'll be ready to get out. But I'm gonna hold it in case the price goes into a buy from here. And if it starts selling down, let's say when China opens, if it starts going aggressively into a sell, then I'll get out. But I'm gonna hold it because we're in a good place right here. There's nothing really else down here from earlier session. And you got in at 75, 78 flat. Okay, so we got almost the same entry, Angel. But we got room to go to the upside from here. And we can go retest the all-time highs. And if we do that, then we'll be in a good position here, guys. And if we see price going against us, we can always just cut our losses. You know, I'm only down 136 right now, so I'm gonna hold this for a little bit and just see what China brings. So when China market opens, we'll see what it's doing. Got another 7 minutes until till the China session kicks off. So gonna be a deciding factor. We got to keep in mind that there might be some movement right at open. Doesn't mean that it's gonna continue to go that way, but we got to be prepared for that movement. We did break a little trend here, by the way, guys. I made this trend line here. Let's see if it's valid on the 15-minute. It is valid on the 15 minutes, guys. So we did break this 15-minute trend line right here. So we had a touch here at 12 p.m. earlier today. We touched it again at 3 p.m. We came to it again at 8:15 and we broke it. So that's something to keep in mind. That's something to keep in mind for the sell. So that would have been a good entry on a sell, honestly. But I'm gonna hold the buy anyways, just for a little bit. I want to see what it does here. I'm gonna let this buy ride out for a little bit. We'll give this about 30 tick stop loss here. Let's see what that looks like on my price. 25.71. $75.71. All right, I'm gonna have a stop in place. I don't love it, but I have a stop for 750. Hopefully it doesn't get there, but I got a stop in place. I have a 30 tick stop loss. Be back and grab some water. I didn't even check my microphone's working. Let me check my microphone's working. Hello. Yeah, mic's on. Gotta always remember to check that because sometimes the mic's not working. Got another 4 minutes until China session. See what it does in China session. Is just sitting here at this 5-minute EMA, guys. So I guess we gotta wait for China to open up here. And let's see what that first 15 minutes does. So let's see what we're looking like at 9:15. That'll give us a better idea. When China opens in 2 minutes and we get to see that first 15 minutes play out, I'm going to let the first 15 minutes play out before I make any decisions. So I'm going to let the first 15 minutes play out, and then depending on how those 15 minutes play out, I'll decide if I'm going to stay in the trade or not. Because you got to remember, when China opens, it's got to make its range. So it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to make a range. So I'm actually going to move my stop to match my profit right now. So that way they're in the same location. I'm going to have it as a 1-to-1 for now. Until China's open is finished, I'll adjust it accordingly at that point. We'll set it up as a 1-to-1. Let China's open play out, and see how it goes, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do from there. Got another 28 seconds. See. There we go. So it's going up right now, but this is just the first minute. So we gotta let the first 15-minute play out, guys. Because remember, price is gonna make a range. It's gonna go one way and it's gonna go another. So this price action doesn't mean anything to me right now until it really levels itself out. I hope this isn't a slow night. But you guys got to remember, we're not far from all-time highs here. Look, all-time highs are right here. So we're 55 ticks away from all-time highs, which honestly is nothing. So we're not far from all-time highs here. So hopefully this night doesn't just consolidate. Hopefully we get some movement, some action here. Or hopefully it doesn't go into a sell. Actually, consolidation would be better than a sell, honestly. If it goes into a sell, I'm going to get smoked. Because I'm in with 2 minis. Go ahead and stretch this out because I already feel like it's going to be one of those trades. Might be sitting here a while. Just add up here. All right. hope that's not something. I'm just laying things out here, guys. But if that's something, then that would be a lot of movement to be made to the downside. We got a 15-minute EMA sitting down here. See what this is looking like on the 30 minutes. Kind of looking like a lot of, kind of like what we did yesterday. Keep an eye on this, guys. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this for now. Let's hope that was the lowest range we're gonna go to there, guys. Price went down quite a bit there. Let's hope that was the low of this open. We got 9 minutes left on this 15-minute open. Let's see what price continues to do from here. I like this zone right here. Price came down here and then it went into a buy. So I like this zone for a buy right here. A buy off of this purple zone is a good possibility, but price can come all the way down to this area right here. So I'm gonna put a mark there. This price can come all the way down in here. I know, dude, I got a lot of lines here, so I already know it can look a little confusing, but this is how I do it. So price can come into this purple zone right here like it just did. We were in this purple zone before. This is on the 1 hour time frame. And when price came into this purple zone, it spiked down here. So it means price traveled down here quickly. Didn't like the price here, and then it went into a buy from there on a 1 hour candle. So right now, price just touched the zone again. You can see here, price came here right before the zone, and it bought back up again. And price just came down here, and now it's starting to buy up. So let's hope it stays up above the zone. But if it does go into the zone, I don't want to see it go below this teal line right here. So I'm going to switch to a smaller time frame now. This is on the 1 hour. I always go to the 1 hour time frames to map all this out. Now we'll go back to the 5 minute. And now we know we got this purple box right here. This purple box is an area that we're looking out for. We want to see price stay above this teal line right here. If price comes down below this teal line, it could be a problem. So that'll be my confirmation to possibly get out of the trade. we're all in right around the same place right now. We're all off by like a point. So we're all in this together right now, guys. We're all like around the same price. Angel's in at 75.78. Ricky's in at 75.77.75. So just he's a tick away from Angel's entry, and then I'm 3 ticks above Angel's entry. Mine's at 78.75, 75.78.75. So I got the worst entry out of the 3 of us, but it's all right. Come on, Price. Move around some. Give us some excitement here. But move around in our direction, not just any direction. I'm gonna go make myself a protein shake. If anything starts going bad, just start sending a bunch of messages so I hear the notification. So I can come back and save my position. I was about to walk away, and now this shit's... Now it's doing a little bit of pullback, so I'm gonna wait. I don't want to walk away and come back to this thing purely red. And there's no... Got another 2 minutes left on this 15-minute open right here. Go ahead and mark this up. Actually, I'm gonna mark up the China Open as well. China Open, I will make... What color am I gonna make China? I'll make the China Open... Gotta make sure it's not racial. I'm gonna make the China Open gray. Got another minute left. We'll go ahead and make the bottom now. Pretty sure it's gonna stay down here. Okay, so the bottom is literally right into our zone that we were just talking about. So that's our China Open now. So we did break the opening range on the Sydney and Tokyo Open, because this line right here, this line represents the opening range low for Sydney and Tokyo. And we did break that, and at the same time of breaking that, we did break a trend line. So that is something to keep in mind, guys. I do still think this can go into a buy from down here. So as long as we stay out of this zone and we stay like above this line, I'm gonna hold the buy. But if we start going below this, I'm gonna get out. But I'm anticipating price going up, and when price goes up, I want us to break this candle right here. When price, or this trend line right here. So when price goes up, I want to break through this, and that'll be my confirmation. Just keep holding it for a buy. If we can get back up here, and we can break this trend line right here, this one right. Where's my pencil at? Where'd the pencil go? If we can break this area right here, that trend line, if we break that, then I'll go ahead and hold this buy. But we gotta see. We might have a little bit slower of a night too, just because of the fact that there was a lot of movement in the New York session today. It went into a strong buy today in the New York session. All right, I'm gonna go make my nighttime protein shake. Hopefully I don't come back to a disgusting loss. All right. So my accounts aren't blown yet, so that's good. Came back. Still around the same place. Try to make my little nighttime protein shake. Everybody still in the trade. Enrique, Angel, you guys still in the trade? I don't even know if Lalo's in here. Lalo, you in here? Lalo hasn't been showing up lately. I don't know what Lalo's doing. Lalo doesn't like the guy. He don't like coming in here with us. All right, so we still got Angel in here. Looks like it's just me and Angel, actually. Angel, I think we're gonna have to hold this. This might be one of them slow nights, man. Might have to be one of those really slow nights where we just have to hold this shit. I'm just trying to decide if we get off stream and we hold it, where do we put our stop loss at? If I go to hold it, man, what I might do, Angel, is I might sell one position here. Just leave one contract running instead of two to minimize my risk. And I might just let this fucker thing run all night. But if I do that, I'm going to raise the take profit higher. I might just do that. We're going to wait to see. Give it a little bit more time. But this price action is extremely slow tonight. Which doesn't surprise me just because of how much movement we had in the New York session. We had a nice push in the New York session. We're still not at that zone, Angel. We got to go into that zone that we're creeping up on right now. That purple box. Look at my chart. I got this purple box. Price needs to come here before I can decide if it wants to sell or not. Because this is an area of rejection earlier. If you go to the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to do it so you can watch me do it. Go to a 1 hour time frame. Each one of these candles represents an hour, Angel. Oh, get rid of this. What the hell? Yeah. All right. So each one of these candles right here represents an hour, right? So you got this candle right here. This candle right here. When price came here, price spiked down here. And you could tell the price spiked down here because it's a wick. So price came down into this purple box that I have right here, this rectangle. When price came here, price didn't like it down here, so price went up and into a buy. Came up, price came back down here, and it came back right here again to this purple box, and from here it went back into a buy. So that's why I have this purple rectangle right here marked up, because as of right now, that rectangle to me is a zone of like interest. Because we got to see what price does when it gets there. So until price does whatever it's going to do there, I'm not going to do anything. I got to wait to see if price respects this rectangle. Because as of right now, price keeps going down there, Angel. And if you notice, look, again, price wick down there. We're on a 1 hour time frame right now. And look at this 1 hour candle. Price has come down here, but it keeps coming back up. So we need to see if price does visit this area. It still does not tell me we're going into a full-on sell. Price needs to not only visit this area, but price needs to pass it for me to want to get out of this trade. If price respects this area and stays within a certain range of this area, this rectangle, I'm still anticipating price to potentially go up from there. Because right now, it's been teetering above this for an hour. So we've come and gone here on an hour candle already, and we only got 30 minutes left. So for the last 30 minutes, price has been respecting that rectangle. Honestly, I would like to see price go into it, meaning that we'd go into a further sell, which I'm fine with, because if price can go in there and then reject that zone, that'll confirm my buy position. So if price were to actually go there and then go up, I would actually be okay with that, because I could possibly add a position there. I can add a contract. So I wouldn't be mad if price went there, to be honest. Actually, I might add a contract. I'm gonna get this ready, because I might just add a contract if price goes into that. You got to think about this, Angel, just to show you how weak price action is right now. In this last hour, we've only moved 22 ticks. That's terrible price action. So we've only moved 22 ticks. So price isn't really doing much of anything right now. We're finally into that zone. So we're inside the rectangle, which is what I was waiting for. So now what I want to see is if price respects this rectangle here. And let's say if price gets down here to where I have this aqua trend line made right here, and price respects this area and starts going back up, I am going to add another position to my buy. I'm going to put another contract in right there. So I will be adding to my position if price goes there again. What's your daily loss limit set up? $350. How many contracts are you running? Oh, you're in one mini. Shit. So you're in one mini, 350. You can only go down 28 ticks from your entry, bro. So your entry was 78 flat. So go 78 flat. You can only go down 28 ticks. You are going to get stopped out at 75.71. So 75.71, you'll hit your loss limit for the day. This whole price don't go down there. You're crazy running one mini, bro, on the small accounts. You're running 25K accounts, bro. One mini, that's wild, bro. I'm running two minis on 150K account. So I'm running 2 minutes on a 150K, and you're running one mini on a 25K, bro. You're start calling you risky angel, bro. What the hell? Running one mini on a 25K, bro. That's unheard of, bro. You're living life on the wild side, my boy. I'm running two minis on 150K. If you went in micros, you can put order in on your screen for, like, I don't know, say 3-4 micros, and when price touches it, it'll take out 3 or 4 micros from your position. So if you're on Tradevate, you can just touch it. Like, let's say where price is at right now, you could touch it, and when it gets there, let's say if you wanted to get out at your entry point, right at your entry point, you could click on the screen and put an order for, say, 4 micros, and when it gets there, it'll take you out of 4 and it'll leave you with 6 micros running. So let's say if you put it right now at your entry, when it gets back up there, so that way you don't lose money, it would just take you out of some of your position, and then you would be running less risk on your trade. So you could do that if you want, in case the price does make it back up to our entry. At that point, when it gets up to our entry, it would remove you from a portion of your position. You're asking about how to scale down. I'm about to scale in. I'm about to add more to my shit. Yeah, you're in a buy right now. So yes, put sell market and just put it like put price right above your entry so that way you don't lose anything. So put it at like 78, 75, 78.25, you know, and put it there. And then when price gets there, it's going to remove 4 contracts from your position, or 5, whatever you put there. You'll remove that many from your position. And it's just going to leave the remaining contracts running. That way you can leave the trade running, but with less risk. Give you more breathing room, so that way it'll take you pretty much double the amount to hit your loss limit. You could do it right now if you want to. You could do it right now, but then you're losing money. So just keep that in mind. So if you do it right now, it's going to take you out of your position and you'll be running less risk, but you will be losing money. You'll lose whatever 4 contracts of that is down from your price. So I would wait, because it looks like price is going back up towards our entry. So if you put it at your entry, it should take you out once you get your entry, so that way you don't lose money, but you'll be in the trade for less risk. You get what I'm saying? So we're not far from my entry now. So if you put it there right now, then you'll be running less risk when price does reach that point. So let's say if it does go back into a sell, instead of getting out at 75, 71, you'd be able to stay in it till 75, 65 before you hit that 350. So you would have more room to breathe. It wouldn't be such a stressful trade for you because you wouldn't be so close to your loss limit. It's up to you though. It's completely up to you. Why would you do that, Enrique? We're over here talking about Angel scaling out of his entry and you added to your entry. Come on, my boy. This guy. What did bring your price down to, Enrique? I was going to enter, but if I was going to enter, I would have done it when we were in the purple, in my purple rectangle. That's where I would have entered if I would have added to my position. I would have added down there. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to change my name, bro, because my pupils here, my students, are getting a little bit too risky here. I'm gonna have to change my name to Conservative Dave because you guys need to stop going so aggressive. Got Angel over here trading 1 mini on a 25K account. Like, bro, the profit goal on a 25K account is 1,500. You can do that in 1 mini in like 75 ticks, bro. What do you need a full mini for? You don't need that, man. Whatever. Ricky, if you blow your account, man, when you go to do another one, don't reset it by a new one. At least that way I'll get my commission off of you, since you want to be adding positions to your shit. This guy's live. Well, you're good, bro. We're in profit right now. So now you have to decide, Angel. Do you want to let this shit keep riding for the full 1 mini and just get out sooner? Or you want to scale out right now? That's what you got to decide, because this is your chance to scale out if you're going to scale out. So you got to decide, Angel. Do you want to scale out, or are you gonna freaking just hold it? Because if you hold it for 1 minute, you can get out sooner. Because your profit target for the day is what, like $300-400 is what you're going for? I mean, with 1 mini, bro, you do that easy. You'll do that before we hit all-time highs. Because right now I got 2 minis, and if we get to 75.91, my profit target's 12.75 with 2 minis. Ricky, 10 each is a full mini. So you're in the same exact thing as Angel, bro. Both of you guys are out of control, bro. 10 micros, Enrique, is 1 mini. So you guys are both in on a full-size contract right now. You guys are freaking wild, bro. I don't know who raised you guys, because it wasn't me. There's no way, bro. You guys are wild. We got a whole community of just risky people here. That's what we got. We're gonna call this the risky chat, because everyone over here is just risking it. Yeah, I mean, you know what? You guys make me feel better about my 2 minis, because if I'm running 2 minis on 150K and I got both these guys in here running 1 mini on 25K and 50Ks, I mean, I guess I'm pretty safe in my position, honestly. I was a little worried down there, but shit, you guys are running half the risk as me with much less capital, so I guess I feel better about myself now. There we go, guys. We're in profit. Everybody's in profit right now because I'm the last one to the party. So you guys all got better entries than me. Enrique's entry is even better now because when he added to his position, it must have brought his entry down. So Enrique's got a great entry right now. So we're all in profit finally. $13 in profit for me. I'll take it. 13 big old dollars. Oh, never mind. I'm negative again. I take it back. I'm down 11.52. Oh, there we go. 13. I'm back. All right, so now the real question, Angel, did you scale down when we were in profit or did you stay in your full position? Let's see it. Let's see it for the chat, Angel. Everyone in the chat wants to know right now. Did you scale down or did you stay in your full position? And Enrique, you added to your position, so now you're down more, my boy. Let's see what Angel did. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if Angel scaled down. You guys do realize, too, we literally just went to the China Open. So we just tested the China high, and we're going back down. Might be bad for all of us, honestly. That line we went to, scaled down 5 micros. All right, perfect, Angel. Good job. That line we just went up to there, guys, where price spiked up to, that was the China Open high. Remember the gray lines right here? That's the China Open low. That's the China Open high. So price literally went up there, and it's coming back down. So we got to keep an eye on this here. I'm still waiting for price to come in here. And if price comes here and it respects this teal line, I will add to my position down there. But at that point, I will be in 3 minis. But again, guys, I have like a $5,000 buffer, so keep that in mind. I should have scaled down, actually, now that I think about it, Angel. I should have scaled down to 1 contract when we were up top in profit. And then if we get down here, and I think the price is going to go back up, I could have added 2 contracts. And since I would have been adding 2 contracts, it would have brought my price significantly down lower. That's what I should have done. And I'd be running less risk right now. I'd be running half the risk. That would have been a good idea. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. All right, so price went back into my little purple rectangle. Got a nice little push up immediately, which I do like. But let's see what happens here. We got 9 minutes and 35 seconds left on this 1 hour candle. And as the way it looks right now, this candle might end up as a doji. So it's letting us know that price isn't really sure where it wants to go. That's a doji 1 hour candle. It's going to be a strong candle, you know, for the next one to open. And we'll see which direction price actually wants to go on that next candle. Because remember, guys, my screen that you see right here, I'm sitting on a 1 hour time frame right now. 6 minutes left on this 1 hour candle, guys. 6 minutes left. I'm letting you guys know right now. I'm gonna give this about another 15-20 minutes here. And then I'm probably gonna get off, but you guys know where my stop loss is. You guys know where my take profit is. And you guys know what I'm paying attention to. So I'm paying attention to this rectangle right here. If price comes down below here, guys, I will probably get out. If we get below this TO line right here at 75.70, I'll most likely get out. As long as we stay above this range, I'm holding this buy until take profit. So that's what I'm looking at tonight, guys. If we come below here, I'm out. I'm actually gonna move my stop right here. So if we get below there, guys, I'm out. So if we get below 75.70, I'm out. But as long as we stay above that, I'm holding this thing till TP. Holding it all the way to TP. Two minutes left. The candle's turning green for us, guys. 2 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. And it is turning green. That's kind of good. I kind of like that, guys. Like that. We could start going into a buy from here, guys. I see the possibility here, guys. We might just get this W tonight. It might take a couple hours, but we might get the W. It's just about patience. So you got to keep in mind, have a stop loss set in place, know what you're willing to risk, and this might be one of those trades, guys, where you have to close your eyes, go to sleep, and wake up to find out if we hit or not, because it's moving, but it's moving slowly. And as long as we stay above that area down there, we're still good. All right, guys. New candle starting right now. New 1 hour candle. So let's see what this candle does for us. It is a new 1 hour candle, guys. Oh man. Well, I guess we're just sitting here, guys, and waiting. Like I said, it's gonna be a slow night. Trying to decide how much longer I'm gonna leave the stream going, guys, because I'm in my position. You guys know my stop loss, my take profit. So actually, I'm gonna adjust my stop right here. What is it? 75.70. So my stop loss is set to 75.70. So I'm risking 875 on this trade. I have my take profit for 1275 right now. And I'm just gonna hold this because this price action has been completely trash, guys, when you think about it. From 8 o'clock until now, we have only moved a total of complete movement 52 ticks. Complete movement from 8 o'clock to now. So that's 52 ticks in hours. So price action is shit right now, to be honest. I've been waiting for it to kind of wake up a little bit, but it might be like this all night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up just leaving my take profit in place and my stop loss in place, and been calling it a day because I don't want to just sit here all night. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit in front of the computer all night either. So there we go. We're back in profit, guys. You guys should all be in profit right now because I'm creeping back into profit and you guys got a better entry than me. So everyone should be back in profit right now. So if you don't want to be risky, this could be a good time to just take a break-even night, guys, and just trade tomorrow. If you want to hold it like I'm going to hold it and just let it keep going, I'm going to hold mine. So I'm going to keep holding mine, but if you guys want to minimize your risk, now would be the time to do it, because you guys could get out right now and be a kind of a waste of the last couple of hours, but at least you don't lose anything, you know? I'm going to hold mine because I do think price will eventually go back up there, so I'm going to just hold mine. But if you guys wanted to get out right now, would be a good time to get out without losing anything. And possibly maybe getting a better entry, who knows, you know, if price does go back down. Who's all in here? Is Lalo in here yet? Lalo, if you're in the chat, say something. Because you're in the chat and you never say anything, Lalo. If you're in this chat, Lalo, say something. Because I got Enrique participating. Angel's in here. If Lalo's in here, Lalo doesn't ever say anything. He just comes in here and stays quiet. All right, guys. Oh, we're up 180 bucks right now. All right, guys. So we're in the green right now. Everyone should be seeing some profits right now. I don't know. I know where Angels got in, and I know where Enrique got in. So everyone should be in profit right now. If Lalo's in here, I don't know who else is in here, but I don't know where Lalo got in because Lalo never tells me anything. He just will text me the next day and tell me if he won or lost. I want to see if we can break this trend line up here. Remember, guys, I'm on a 1 hour time frame here because I don't like to see price moving around so much on the smaller time frame. So these candles that you guys see on my screen right here is all on the 1 hour because I'm just sitting here. This trade's been a long trade, so I don't need to be watching each individual candle because I know I'm holding the position. So I keep it on the 1 hour so that way I could just watch price, you know, move in the 1 hour frame. But right now we already broke this previous 1 hour candle's high, so that's a good signal for us for our buy because we already are above the previous high of the last 1 hour candle. So that's big because remember there's a 1 hour time frame. So this holds more weight than it happening on a 5 minute, 15 minute. This is a 1 hour. So the fact that we are now above that previous 1 hour is a good sign for where we're trying to go with this. So hopefully price continues to go up in this direction. So now let's see if we can break this point right here, 75.82, guys. That's our next point of interest because 75.82 was Sydney and Tokyo's open range low. So let's see if we can break that. Because remember, technically it could be a break and a very late break and retest of the orb because we're approaching the Sydney and Tokyo open range low right now, which is at 75.82. I really doubt it's going to go there and come back down, but you never know. So please do keep that in mind. That's why I have it marked up. So 75.82 is Sydney's and Tokyo's low. And we did break it and we went into a sell. So technically this could be a break and retest. I don't think so, dude, because this is pretty much 3 hours difference. So I don't think we're doing a break and retest 3 hours apart, but you just never know. So just watch that zone, guys. 75.82 is the zone that I'm watching right now to see what price does there. Enrique, when you say you backed out, did you get out of the trade or you scaled down your position? See if Enrique's still in there. See if we get a response. So I just realized Enrique said I backed out, but I don't know if he scaled down or just completely got out of the trade. I scaled down to 7. Okay. 7 each is still good though, bro. That's damn near a full mini. So 7 micros is still a lot. Just pay attention to this zone right here, guys, because we did wick up to it. Price is coming back down, so let's see. It'd be lovely to see a break above 75.82, and then I would like to see price break this trend line I have right here. So if price can break this trend line and we get a break to the upside from here, that would be ideal. This is my little upside. So yeah, if price can break that, that would be great. Let me get rid of all these scribblies now. Got all these scribblies on here. Goodbye. Bye. And goodbye. Oh, where's my chat at? Here's the chat. All right, here we go. We're creeping back up on 75.82. Let's see if we can break this, man. I would love to see us break this. I would like to see us get some momentum before I end this stream, so that way I know we're all in the right direction here. We're getting a push down to the other way here, guys. For the amount of contracts that you guys are running though, Enrique, Angel, I would suggest you guys leave your positions running for full TP because you guys aren't risking a lot. So if price does go to full TP, it's gonna maybe take a while, but at least if it goes against us, you guys aren't gonna be losing a lot. I'm running a little bit heavier of a position, so if price goes against me all the way to TP, I'll be losing 875. But you guys aren't running nowhere nearly the risk I'm running, so you guys will not be risking that much. So Because right now I have my TP set for 55 ticks and my stop loss is at 36 ticks right now. So I'm running like a 1.5 ratio right now. Give this another couple minutes here, see what this is gonna do. I'm gonna go wash my cup out, grab a water. I'll be back, guys, in like a minute or so. See what this does. All right. Oh, damn, everybody left me? All right, guys. Go fuck myself, man. I go to get some water and everybody in the chat disappears. Everyone's gone. Look at that. And I'm out here for you guys. Putting on every night, spending my time on this computer with you guys, and everyone just leaves me. No goodbye. Look at that. Look at my chat. No goodbyes, nothing. You guys are fucked up. Yeah, I know that. I agree, Enrique. I agree. Look at that. You see how they are? They all leave. They don't say goodbye. Nothing, bro. That's wild, yo. No goodbyes, no nothing. Everyone just left the chat. I hope you guys all lose some money tonight. Go wash my cup and they're all gone. It's fucking no loyalty here. Enrique, why are your caps always on, bro? I always look at your messages like you're yelling at us. Your caps are always on, bro. Are you that excited, or does it help you see better when you type in caps? What is it, bro? That's how you guys know I'm getting bored here. I'm just trolling my chat members now because I'm getting bored. You are, bro. You never notice that old people always text in caps? You text your grandparents or your parents or uncles, and they're always texting in capital letters. I guess when you get to a certain age, you just start using caps. I haven't quite got there yet, but I'll try it out eventually. So what do you think, Enrique? What do you think, Angel? You guys gonna hold it? You guys gonna get out? What are you guys gonna do? We're back at break even right now. We got a little bit of profit. What are you guys feeling like? You guys feel like you're gonna hold it? You're gonna just get out, call it a night? Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold it too. I think I'm just gonna leave it running, leave my stop and my take profit in place. Angel just texted me. Angel put a 250 loss limit for his daily. He put 250 loss limit and he put 500 take profit. So he's just gonna let it run like that. So he put a maximum loss of 250 and he put a take profit for 500. Not a bad idea, honestly.
But I forgive you. I give into you. You stole my love, but I forgive you. I give into you. You stole my love, but I forgive you. I give into you.
All right, guys. Well, it is 10:26. In 4 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Unless there's something drastic happens in this next 4 minutes, I'm gonna hold this trade until my stop loss or take profit gets hit. But yeah, I'm holding it unless if in these next 4 minutes something crazy happens and I decide to get out. But if not, then I'm gonna be holding it, and hopefully we wake up to a TP smacked. That would be ideal. But if not, that's what we got risk parameters for. I know when I'm willing to risk, and I might just let the trade ride, see what it wants to do. The only thing I don't like is that we approach that lower opening range on the Tokyo, and or on the Tokyo and Sydney Open. We approached it and we didn't reach it, and price is going down from there. So that's the only thing that's got me a little bit concerned right now. But like I said, that's what we got our stops in place for, guys. I'm just gonna see what it's gonna do. We're approaching that zone that I've been waiting for. So what I'm gonna do here is quite possibly take an entry again, like I said before, because if I get an entry down here, when price goes up, I'm gonna be in a better position. Or if it continues to sell down, I will simply just get out faster, you know. So I'll either get into better profit or I will just get out faster, one of the two. So I'm gonna wait to see if price actually goes down into it, because we keep touching this purple rectangle I have marked out, but we're not going deep into it. I want to see if price goes lower into it before I add to my position. But if price does go back in here and it goes a little bit deeper, but it respects it, then I'm gonna add to the position, so that way I have a better entry price. And then I'll also be able to move my take profit down a little bit lower, so I'll hit take profit sooner. We'll see how we're looking like on the smaller time frames. I've been sitting on the 1 hour time frame for a minute here. That's a strong 15-minute candle to the downside. That's a very strong candle. Holy crap, look at that candle. It's a very strong candle. See how this plays out here. We got 36 seconds left on this 15-minute candle. Let's see what this next 15-minute candle looks like. I want price to get into that lower purple rectangle I got marked there, because if it goes there and it stays there, then I know I'm pretty good for my buy and I will add to my position. So I kind of wanted to go there because that's going to confirm whether I'm going to stay in this position or not, and it's just not going there, but we might go there now. We got a new candle starting, so let's see if this candle goes in there. And if this candle goes into it, then I can get my confirmation I'm waiting for. Because if price goes there and it respects 75.70, then I'm going to add to my position and I'm going to go in heavier. But if it doesn't go there, then I kind of am like almost in like a waiting stage, because I don't know if it's gonna go down there or not. So I would almost rather see it go there, respect that 75.70 range, because then I know at that point I will add to my position. My take profit would come down. I would be able to bring my take profit down, so I would hit my full TP sooner. So I would prefer that, but it needs to get in that zone first, because if I were to add to my position right now and then it goes down there, I'm going to be in a lot of drawdown. So if I do add to my position, which I would like to add to my position, I have to wait for it to go down there first so I can confirm my position before I can add more to it. I guess at this point, I'm going to wait out these next 15 minutes, 13 minutes left in this candle. I'm going to wait out this next 13 minutes to see if it does something before I end the stream. That way I can kind of leave you guys with what I'm doing as far as this trade goes. So I'm going to let this next 15-minute candle play out. But I'm going to get my jacket because I'm fucking freezing. There we go. Much better. I keep my house super cold. It's like 54 degrees in here. Oh no, 64 degrees. Sorry, 64 degrees. But it gets cold in here. And if I'm laying in bed at night, then I like it cold. But when I'm sitting here on the computer wearing a freaking tank top, not the smartest thing. All right, so price is going back up again. And again, we went right down to that purple rectangle. And prices reacting positively from there. So I might not ever get the opportunity to add more to this position if it respects that, but it is what it is. The only reason I was wanting to add to my position, because if I did add to my position down there, it would bring my entry price lower. And then I would also have a sooner take profit. My take profit would be reached before all-time highs, because right now my take profit is right below the all-time highs. So if I were to get a better entry and have a bigger entry price, more positions, I'd be able to get out of the trade sooner, so I wouldn't have to hold the trade as long. But I'm not going to add to the position unless if it goes into that rectangle and then respects it and comes out, because if I don't wait for that, then I'm risking too much by the possibility of it going down there. Because right now on this trade, I'm down 211. If I were to add double the size and it went down, I would be down $400 or $600 when we go into that purple rectangle, and I don't want to risk that much. Do my daily. I'm gonna do my daily marketplace scrolls. I have not lowballed anybody on marketplace yet today, and that is a part of my daily routine. So let's see what we can find to lowball on marketplace, guys. I generally like to look for Mercedes, old Porsches, wheels, anything that catches my interest, honestly. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing our search. Marketplace already knows what I like to lowball, so they always show me specific cars. So let's see what we can find today. 1995 Mercedes E-Class AMG bumper. Too bad I don't have an E-Class, or else I would be lowballing them for this bumper for sure. Brand new, still in the box. If you try ordering this bumper, the shipping cost is more than the cost of the bumper. Serious only implied, asking $500 for it. That's a shame I don't have a 5 E-Class, because I would make him offer on this bumper. If they're asking $500, I would offer him about $200. That would be my fair lowball offer. It's a damn shame. Sometimes I like to buy parts even if I don't have the car. I ordered rims for a car I don't have yet, but I'm gonna get it, and it's gonna be motivation to get the car when the rims are ready. So see what else we can find today. right. What else we got here? Nothing new. I've lowballed pretty much all these cars. Oh, we got a 2000 Mercedes-Benz W210 E55 AMG. I don't love that body style though. Oh, another car I've been lowballing a lot is M3s. If I can get an M3 for a good price, I'm buying one. So I'm always lowballing people with E46s and E36 M3s. So I'm gonna continue on my lowballing until I do get one. Let's see. Here's another one. I already lowballed this guy. This is 500 SL, black on black, black leather, black exterior, AMG wheels. He's asking $8,000 for it. I offered him $5,000. No response. See what else we got here. Sometimes I get lucky and they accept my low balls, but most of the time they either tell me to screw off or they don't respond. But you got to have patience when it comes to lowballing. You have to know how to play the game. So I'll lowball them from one account and then I'll log on to another account and I'll lowball them from that account. And I'll give them a lower lowball or a higher lowball, depends on the strategy. And then they'll either think it's a better deal or they'll think that the previous lowball was a better deal. And it gives your lowball a better chance. So that's game. I'm sharing game with you guys. Marketplace game. But don't worry, guys. I get my karma back too, because whenever I post something for sale marketplace, I get low balls left and right. So it's part of the marketplace game. You got to know what you're dealing with here. Whenever you put something on marketplace, you got to know you're going to be getting low balled. It's just like you have to accept it. It's part of it. So I'm just out here doing my part. I'm honestly probably helping other people get better deals because I come in so disrespectfully low on my offers. Then when somebody else gives them a decent offer, it makes their offer look a lot better. So I am stimulating the economy with my low balls because vehicles get sold because of my low balls. Because when I offer them some ridiculously low price and someone comes and offers them a fair price lower than their asking price, then, you know, a deal happens and they sell their vehicles. Technically, I'm assisting in that one way or another. I'm pretty much back in profit right now, and I'm a little disappointed because I didn't get to add to my position. So, which is funny to say because we're back in a good place for the trade, but I wish I would have been able to add to my position. But it is what it is. Here's another one. There's a 2002 BMW M3 in silver. Guy's asking $22,500 for him. I offered him a solid $17,500. No response. No response. Original 6-speed M3. No, he's asking $25,000. Oh, no wonder. I thought it was $22,000. He's asking $25,000. He had it for $32,000. The guy's on crack. I offered him $17,500. I don't expect a response, but you never know. Sometimes people get desperate. Let's see. Oh, let me look for a specific car. There was one I lowballed a couple of weeks ago. I haven't heard anything back from the guy. I wonder if he sold it. Let's see if it's still available. It was a Benz 300E. It was a nice little car too, very clean, one owner car. The guy lowered it and did some stuff to it, but I want to say he was asking $10,000 for it. I offered him $5,800, but I think $10,000 was too much. He was over asking for the car. I may have under offered, but he was over asking. So I don't see it no more. He may have sold it, or he just got tired of getting low balls and removed it. Because that's happened to me before. I've removed my vehicle from Marketplace because of all the low balls, or just trades. Most people on Marketplace, they'll hit you up and they'll just try to trade you something. So yeah, I don't see it on here anymore. He either sold it or he removed it. Another one got away, guys. Another one got away. Nothing. It's not here. Would have already came up by now. Let me change the distance because it was in Orlando. All right, guys. You guys should be back in profit right now. Everyone should be in profit at this point. Oh, there it is. I found it. Still for sale. Okay, he dropped the price, guys. So he dropped the price to $8,000 now. So we're not far from my offer. I offered him $5,800. Actually, this deal could go through. This is the car right here, guys. Very nice. 300E. Lowered. All original. Mint condition paint job. Mint condition interior. It's a little bit too low for my liking, but I could raise it up. But this guy actually owned a detail company, and he keeps his car immaculate. So he had it listed for $12,000. I offered him $5,800. Said he can't go that low, but now he has the price dropped to $8,000, guys. It looks like we might get a deal here. I'm gonna give that one some more time. I'm not gonna reach out just yet. Let him sweat it out for another week or two, and then I'll shoot back my $5,800 offer. What I really would like to get my hands on, though, is an SL 600 or 500. Oh, here's another one. This guy's asking way too much for this one, but it's a beautiful car. It's a SL 600 or 500. It's the V8 version. Beautiful car, though. It's got an AMG body kit on it. It's got 3-piece wheels on it. But he's asking $18,500. I offered him $11,000 for it. I think $11,000 is a fair offer. He told me, no chance, bud. We'll see about that. When he gets desperate, he'll come back. The low balling game's not for everybody. It takes dedication, because out of every like 100 low balls, I'll get like 2 that accept it. Got to be consistent with it. The win rate's very low, but when you do win, it's worth it because you get a great deal. Yeah, I'm not seeing any new cars pop up that I want to low ball, so I guess no low balls for tonight. I've already written all these people, and you don't want to look desperate, so you don't want to rewrite them. You got to let them sit on the car for a little bit. Oh, man. All right, guys. This thing is not going to decide what it wants to do right now. We've been in profit. We've been out of profit. We've been in profit. We've been out of profit. So, I mean, you guys kind of see how this is going to go. Choose your risk. Choose your take profit and just let it ride, guys. Just one of those nights. I'm going to leave mine alone. I'm going to let this one ride. I'm going to check up on it periodically before I go to bed. Yeah, Angel, I'm going to bed too, my boy. I'm going to check it. I'm going to do a couple things around the house. I'm going to walk my dog one last time, and then I'm going to look at price before I go to bed, before I set my final stop loss. But as of right now, my stop loss, if I go to bed and it hasn't come down here, my stop loss is going to be below this zone. So I'm going to put my stop loss right around 75.69 is going to be my stop loss. So 75.69. That will be my stop loss if I go to bed and I leave this thing running, if price hasn't come back into this. If price comes back into this zone here, anywhere between 75.74 to 75.70, I'm going to watch price when it gets there. And depending on what it does there, I may add to my position. But if it has not gone down there yet before I'm ready to go to bed, I'm just going to leave my stop loss at 75.69. And my take profit is set at 75.91. So TP 75.91 and stop loss is set to 75.69. And those are my parameters, guys. That's how I'm gonna leave it. We're either gonna make some money, we're gonna lose some money. We'll find out tomorrow. But worst case scenario, we're mitigating our risk, and we will still be able to trade tomorrow. So even if we do take a L today, we will still be able to trade tomorrow. So it's not a big deal. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Good luck to everyone. Like I said, just make sure you put your stop loss to take profit. I don't want to sit here on the stream any longer. We've already been on here for a minute, guys. So I typed it in the chat. My take profit is 75.91. My stop loss is set. My stop loss is set for 75.69, guys. I'll look at this one more time before I go to bed. I'm gonna go walk my dog Ziggy, get ready for bed, get everything ready, and depending on what price does before then, I may adjust my stop loss. But as long as we stay above 75.69, I'm gonna just hold this trade. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at, guys. If price comes down here and it breaks this, then I'm out of the trade either way. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for, guys. So take care. Let's hope that we wake up to a win, guys, and we'll find out tomorrow. Everyone be easy.